Hello children, welcome you in bio class. Children, today I am going to teach you plant growth and development. Growth and development are two fundamental characteristics of all living organisms. Development is applied to the whole series of changes which an organism goes through during its life cycle. Plant development involves both growth and differentiation. Growth is irreversible quantitative changes in the size of a cell, organ, or whole organism. Growth is accompanied by metabolic processes. Growth in turn in the transformation of simple inorganic compounds into new chemical entities that form the organized protoplasm of the plant body. So their inorganic substances is taken by the plant from the environment, and after that organic substances are produced from that in the plant body, and that is used for making the protoplasm. On cellular basis, the growth is the increase in size of cell, enlargement. There is open form of the growth in plant. New cells are added to the plant body by the activity of meristem. The cells of meristem has the capacity to divide and redivide. They are producing the new cells. New cells are added. Therefore, number of cells is going to increase. So this is the open form of the growth. Plants retain the capacity for unlimited growth throughout their life. So when we see growth in the plant, there is growth throughout their life. In the animal, we observe growth after certain age is going to stop. But in the plant is not like this. Differentiation is qualitative differences between cells, tissues, and organs. It is due to division of labor. The cells are differentiated to perform specific functions. The cells which are produced by the meristem, they are alike, homogeneous, but later on there is differentiation. Some cells provide modified for the providing protection, for providing support, and some for conduction. So in the plant, when we study the structure of the cells in the apical stem or apical root, then we find there is homogeneous cells. All the cells are alike. But when we see the cells structure in the mature part of the stem, we see there is differentiation, and to perform specific function, the cells are differentiated. So that is division of labor. Some cells are involved in photosynthesis, making the food. Some cells are involved in the storage of the food. Some cells are involved in the protection. Some cells are involved in the conduction. So according to that, there is the modification. So this is modification in the cell to perform specific function, that is called differentiation. Children, Next thing you have to study measurement of growth. Growth is measured by some parameter, as growth is measured in term of increase in length, in term of increase in diameter, that is thickness of the stem, increase in the volume. We see the fruit which are small in size, but when they grow, they get enlarged, their volume is going to increase. Increase in dry weight. We are taking a small plant, but when that plant is get mature, become tree, then its weight is going to increase. Increase in area. So young leaf is small in size, their area is less. But when same leaf get enlarged, then its area is going to increase. Or we can measure the growth in the term of increase in cell number. So when organisms or plant grow in size, then number of cells are going to increase. If we are comparing the number of cells in a small young plant and in a big tree, so small young plants have less number of cells, but big tree has large number of cells. Here, children, you have to study for the measurement of growth in the plant. We are using direct method. In the direct method, we are getting the height of the plant, which we measure by using the scale at regular interval. As before 1 week, we measure the height of the plant using the scale, and after 1 week, again we measure the height of the plant using the scale. Then we see the height of the plant size increase. So that is direct method, and this method is the simplest method for measuring the growth. Second is using horizontal microscope. So horizontal microscope we fix to a certain point, and after some interval, means after sometimes again we fix to the same point, then we see that height has increased. And now there is an instrument to measure the growth in the plant. So that is specific instrument which is used for measurement of growth in the plant. That instrument is called axanometer. Axanometer is an instrument which is used for the measurement of growth in the plant. A simple arc axanometer indicates growth on an arc scale. It consists of a vertical stand with a pulley connected to a pointer on the arc scale. As the plants will grow, then pointer will move on the arc scale, and we can find out the growth taken place in the plant in a given time.